Hey guys, Cruz here. Welcome back to Feed the Beast Monster. Alright, so in the last episode what we did was we kind of recapped everything that we had accomplished up until that point. And in this episode what I want to do is kind of show you guys what I have planned for the future. So anyway, starting off, I have a little Thaumcraft set up over here and I have been doing a ton of research. As you can see, I've unlocked a bunch of the different aspects by doing a whole bunch of research and stuff like that. I was able to make the goggles of revealing and some other cool Thaumcrafty stuff, such as the gold banded greatwood wand. And I'm going to show you guys a little bit more about this later on. But for now, I kind of want to show you guys what I have planned for this whole thing. So I've been doing research here, and I kind of want to stop doing research and start building my wizard's tower, if you will. And I'm going to build it on top of this platform here. Yeah, right here. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm probably going to have to like level this out a little bit, flatten it out, do a little bit of terraforming and stuff like that. And I was thinking, like, I want to make the wizard's tower out of obsidian. I think that would look really cool, especially with the chisel mod. I'm sure there's a lot of cool stuff we can do with that. So that's what I kind of want to do. Also, I want to have a winding stairway pathway type thing leading up to it, going up the side of this hill here. Like we could have it start on a platform down there and then maybe bridge over this river here and then just kind of have a winding stairway up to the wizard's tower. And I want to put like, willow trees on the side and just kind of make it dark and ominous, if you will. So that's kind of what I have planned. Now, since I want to make it out of obsidian, it's going to require a ton of obsidian. And as you can see, I'm pretty low on obsidian. I only have 378 pieces. So I think the Quarry Pluses, I don't think they harvest obsidian. I think they just get rid of the lava instead of... well, yeah, I'm not even sure exactly how that works, because, yeah, I haven't gotten any obsidian from my fortune, or from my Quarry Pluses, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. But that doesn't matter. I'm going to show you guys what I have set up here to make obsidian. So I just set up this igneous extruder here, and it's accepting lava and water, and it's in obsidian mode here. So it just creates obsidian. It's really slow, so we're gonna have to wait a while to have any kind of significant buildup of obsidian. But I mean, it's free obsidian pretty much. It just costs a little bit of lava, which I mean, lava's pretty much infinite. If you go to the Nether and pump it out. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let that build up for quite a bit until I get enough to start building the wizard's tower. So, yep, 381 now. So, I don't know exactly how much we're going to need, but we're going to need quite a bit. But I do want to take some of this obsidian here and kind of see what we can do with this chisel. Alright, let's check this out real quick. So if we put a piece of obsidian in, oh yeah, we can, there's all kinds of different cool blocks we can make here. Okay, obsidian map, obsidian, snake stone body, obsidian tiles. Yeah, so I mean, the possibilities are pretty much endless. So that's going to be cool. We can make it look really neat. We can use other stuff besides obsidian too. We don't have to just use obsidian. But I want obsidian to be the main focus, which is going to be kind of difficult, because if I place a block wrong, I'm going to have to break that obsidian, and it takes a while to break obsidian, even with a cobalt pickaxe. So, alright. So there's that, and I also want to show you guys that I have finished up the battery storage bay. I told you guys I wanted to add 2 more battery storage hubs, and I did. So now we have 4 battery hubs here, which is pretty insane if you think about it. Each one of these holds 50 million RFs, and there's 16 in each hub. That equals up to a total of 3.2 billion RFs we have stored up. So I don't think we're going to run out of power anytime soon. That's just insane. That's an insane amount of power. I can't even comprehend 3.2 billion RFs. I mean, that, yeah, I don't even know. It's excessive, and I love it. So, damn you. Stupid signs always changing color. I don't know why it does that. There we go. Fixed. Are the other ones good? Okay, cool. Alright, so there's that. So that's kind of what I have planned, and that's what I'm going to start working on. Yeah, you can see my ME cable over here. I ran an ME cable all the way from downstairs all the way up here to where I've been working on my Thaumcraft stuff, just so I could access my inventory and scan certain items and whatnot. And I also just realized that there's a slime island up here, and I have not scanned any of the stuff on here, so I'm going to take this opportunity to scan some stuff, and hopefully we can learn some new aspects. Nothing can be learned from that. Nothing can be learned from that. And nothing can be learned from that. Alright, well that was kind of a waste of time. What about this? Nope, nothing. Okay, so you can't do that. But what you can do is... Oh, a little bit of lag. There we go. You can scan the slime trees themselves, which I've already done. And yeah, you get the... oh, I'm not sure what that aspect is called. But it's like the slime aspect, I guess. So, let's see what that's called real quick, because I'm curious. Limus. Slime Sticky. So yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. If you guys aren't familiar with Thaumcraft, I understand, because I was not familiar with it at all when I first started. But once you start scanning stuff and kind of getting the hang of things, it starts to make sense. It really does. So I'll show you guys kind of what I mean. So let's start off with, I wish there was, let's see, I think we can scan, let's check this out real quick. I don't think I've scanned any of the crushed ore, and I don't know if it's possible to scan it, but we're going to try it out real quick. So let's grab like kind of one of each, see if we can grab some aspects off of it. So let me turn magnet mode off. We'll start with silver. Let's see if we can get anything from crushed silver. Nothing. Okay, so you probably can't learn anything from crushed silver. You can learn from the ores themselves, the ore blocks, and the ingots. So if you scan those, you can actually get their aspects. Now, I'm not sure about dust either, so let's try dust. So let's try some... We'll grab some tin dust here. It probably won't work in the tiny pile form. So let's go ahead and make a regular pile of dust. Tin dust. And we'll see if we can go ahead and scan that. Alright, cool. So yeah, we have vitreous, perditio, and metallum we learned from that. So that's pretty cool. So you can't use the excuse me, you can't use the crushed copper or the crushed ores. It doesn't recognize those, but you can use the dust forms. So that's pretty cool. You can get all kinds of aspects from that. So let's try something else. Let's do copper. Let's see, we already did tin. Do I have any more tiny piles? Nope, those are the only ones I have. Well, except for aluminum. So let's go ahead and craft these into some regular piles real quick. Whoops. Get that, and then the copper. Try that. I think all my other piles of dust are being auto-smelted at the moment, so that's why I don't have any. So here's copper. Alright, cool. We got permutatio, perditio, and metallum from that. And let's try aluminum dust. Nothing from aluminum. Okay. Well, that's fine. We got some stuff from the other dusts. And I'll have to do iron and silver and gold and all that other stuff. But I'll do that later. Alright, let's put all that stuff away. Alright, so what you're going to do is when you're starting off with Thaumcraft, you're pretty much just going to go around and, well, first off, you're going to make the Thaumonomicon, which is, it's incredibly easy to make. I don't think I have a bookshelf, actually. Oh, I do have a bookshelf. Okay, so you're gonna need a bookshelf. You're going to need your basic iron wand, which if you look in the Thaumonomicon, in basic information, I believe, maybe not, maybe it's in this. Okay, yeah, basic wandcraft. Your first tool, the first one you can make is the most basic of all wands. It's the iron-capped wooden wand, and what you're gonna need to do is have a 10 iron nuggets, and you're going to put them in a crafting table, just a regular crafting table, just like this, and that's going to make the iron caps. And you're going to put 2 caps with a stick in the middle there, and that'll give you the iron-capped wooden wand. It's pretty simple to make. So let's see if I still have my iron capped wooden wand here. Yeah, here it is. So what you're going to do is, to make the Thaumonomicon, if you can find them in dungeons and stuff too, but which is actually how I found my first one. But you can make them too just by setting down a bookshelf and then right-clicking on it with a with your wand, with your iron-capped wooden wand, and that'll give you the Thaumcraft. And then when you open it up, I mean, it gives you all kinds of basic information about all kinds of stuff, and it's kind of weird at first if you don't really know what you're trying to do or what's going on. It can be a little daunting because I mean, there's all kinds of tabs and all kinds of crazy stuff that you might not know, you know, what it does or what anything does. But I mean, it's pretty simple. If you open up the Thaumcraft and go into the Basic Information tab, there's a Thaumcraft tab, and it'll kind of just show you. It'll tell you all kinds of interesting stuff. Like this will show you the different aspects of magic and what they do and what they're made of. And I think you actually have to discover them before it'll actually tell you about them. But I mean, that's pretty simple. It gives you kind of a breakdown of what everything does and all that stuff. So ores here, it tells you about the infused stones and all the different crystals and stuff, and yeah, it just has a basic breakdown of everything you're going to need to know. So what you're going to need to do after that is you're going to need to build a research table, and that's really easy to build. As a matter of fact, I think it might show you here in the Thaumcraft how to build a research table. I'm pretty sure it does. I can't remember exactly where it shows you. Let's see. Well, I think if you look at it in NEI, it might tell you. Research table. No, it does not. Okay, well. Interesting. Well, it'll show you how to make the table from Thaumcraft. I'm pretty sure it does show you how to make the research table. I'm probably just looking over it somewhere. I'm not sure what tab it's in or whatever. But anyway, that's not important. I'll show you guys how to make it right now. All you need to do is make the, let's see, the table from Thaumcraft. You're going to need to make 2 of these. And all they are just wooden planks and wooden slabs. So it's pretty simple. Let's see if I have any like wood sitting around here. I'll just grab some. We've got plenty of wood. So we'll grab some planks, we'll grab some slabs, and, oop, come on. Okay, whatever. So, I believe it was just like that, and then, come on, slabs. And then, was it the slabs on top like that? Yeah, that'll give you 1 table. You're going to need 2 of those. So just like that. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to set them down side by side, like this, and then click that with your wand. Oh, nope, if you click it with the wand, it'll turn it into that. Don't listen to me, I'm stupid. So let's make another one of those real quick. I'm still learning Thaumcraft too, so you're gonna have to excuse my ignorance. I remember how it's done now. So that's how you make the arcane work table. You set down a table, and then you click that with your wand. That'll make the arcane work table for you. So let's go ahead and make another one of these Thaumcraft tables here. Alright, you're going to set those down, just like I said. You're going to need, let's see, some scribing tools, which I have a few extras here. The scribing tools are really easy to make. It's just, I believe it's just a feather and like a file and some ink or something like that. Scribing tools. Yeah, so it's a glass file, a feather, and black dye or black ink. The files are really easy to make. It's just a bit of clay and some glass like that, and that'll give you 8 of them. So, I mean, yeah, they're pretty simple to make. So what you're going to do with that is you're going to take your tables that you set together, and you're just going to right-click it with your scribing tools, and that'll turn it into a research table. Now, when you first open this up, it's not going to bring up all these different aspects, unless it'll bring up the ones that you've discovered if you've already made the thermometer. But it probably won't bring up this many. Can I not click on that with the, am I lagging? Oh, there we go. Okay, a little bit of lag for some reason. Somebody might be exploring. So anyway, you're going to start off and you're going to have some aspects and whatnot, whatever you've discovered with the thermometer, which, let me show you the recipe for the thermometer before I forget. It's really simple to make too. Thermometer. So yeah, it's just a piece of glass, a couple pieces of gold, and 2 shards of any type, and then that'll give you the thermometer. And what you do is you just go around and you scan certain things. Some things it won't let you scan yet, some things it will. Just scan whatever you can, you know, and you'll get lucky and you'll find some cool stuff. Every once in a while you'll unlock new research that you can do, such as, like advanced node tapping, which I already have unlocked actually, and I already have it in somewhere. Is it in my table maybe? Advanced node tapping, yeah. So you'll get these research notes. If you click on these, it'll give you, and you have scribing tools and paper in your inventory, it'll give you research notes. And you take those research notes and you put them in the research table, and it'll bring up this kind of a grid right here. And what this is, it's kind of like a mini game, and it's this is how you do research to learn new things. Like if I complete this, I will learn the advanced node tapping, which I actually haven't learned yet, so this could be kind of interesting. Now this is one of the more difficult looking ones as far as I've seen. A lot of them are just, you know, one aspect here and then maybe one over here, and you just have to connect them like that. But this has 4 aspects, so we have to make all of these connect to each other somehow using the aspects that we know and that we have. And pretty much what you do is, for instance, this aspect here is, we can look at it, it's permutatio, which is made up of modus and aqua. Modus and water, pretty much. So if we use an aspect that has modus or aqua in it, it'll connect to this. And there'll be like a little line, and I'll show you what I mean. Like maybe if we use water, well, that'll work. Yeah, so see, I clicked and dragged that over here and set it here, and it created this little line here, which means that they connect because they're made with the same aspects, I guess. So let's see if we try let's see something that won't work here. Probably Lux. Lux probably won't work. So if you click that and drag it over here, it won't be colored in, and it'll be like, well, you know, there's no line there, so you can't use it. Whatever. So all you do is you just click on it, it goes away. So you just keep trying, and you know, it's kind of like a lot of trial and error. I'm sure there's probably like really efficient ways to do this, but you know, if you're just learning, just do whatever you can in order to make them work, you know. And once you do this for a while, you kind of get the hang of it, and you kind of see how everything works. So let's check out this aspect here. What is that? That is, I don't even know if I learned that yet. Oh yeah, here it is. Aurum. So it's the aura aspect, which is made up of what is that? Precantatio and air. So pretty much magic and air. So if we use air, I'm assuming, down here, we'll see that that connects with that. So we have air connected to this, we have water connected to this. Now we just have to find something to connect these two together. So let's see, we got water and we have air. So let's see here. Let's see if we can find something. Here's water and air, which is modus. Now, if I put this down, I don't know if it'll connect or not, but we can sure try. Okay, so yeah, that was made up of water and air, which is both of these. So I put that down there, and it connected. So now these two are connected. So now all we have to do is connect this to the rest of them. So it's going to be a pretty long process, but we'll see if we can go ahead and do it. So let's see. Now this one was made of modus and aqua. So, and this is modus right here. So okay. So I'm pretty sure if we use aqua over here, that'll connect, and we can use modus over here, and that should connect. And then what we can do is we can use aqua again, because aqua should connect with modus, and then we can use modus again right here, because that should connect it to water. Okay, so see, there you go. Now these two are connected. Now all I have to do is connect this with this down here. So precantatio is made up of what is this? Potentia and what's that one called? Vacuose, void. So the vacuose and void is made from air. Let's see. This is made from vacuous and potentia, which is made from ordo and ignis, and then this is made of air and what is that called? I can't remember. Perditio. So air and Potentia, which is made of fire. So I think if we put Potentia down here, that'll connect. Then I think we can put Lux over here, which is made with air and fire. That should connect. No, it does not connect. Okay. Let's see here. Potentia is Ordo. So maybe if we put Ordo, that'll connect. Now we need to think. We need to find something that connects Ordo to Modus. Motion animation. So let's just try. Let's try this. No, that doesn't even connect to Modus. Okay. I'm still learning here, so just give me a break. Let's see. Ordo. And let's see. So maybe if we have, oh, we don't have any Gellum, so that's made with Aqua and Ordo. So what we can also do is, if say we're out of this type of aspect, so we can't use it on the table. Well, if you have the research expertise unlocked, which is another research note, probably one of the first ones you're going to want to unlock, in my opinion, because what that does is when you hover over these, it shows you the aspects that they're made out of. If you don't have those research notes, it doesn't tell you, so it's a lot more difficult. So if you can unlock research expertise, like that's the first one that I believe you should unlock. It makes things a lot easier. So as you can see, we don't have any of this Gellum here, but we can see that it's made from Aqua and Ordo. So if we just take Ordo and we just left click it, and we take Aqua, left click that, down here we can combine the two, and that'll give us Gellum at the cost of Ordo and Aqua. So we can make a couple of those if we want. And I'm not even sure if this is going to work, but we're going to try it. There we go. So there we go. So, Aqua and Ordo. See, this is Ordo down here, and Modus is made with Aqua. So since this is made with Aqua and Ordo, it connected the both of them. So we just unlocked that research note. So now we have advanced node tapping. So if we put that in our hotbar and we right click it, it'll bring up that little thing up there at the top left, advanced node tapping complete. So if we check out our Thaumonomicon, we can see right here, advanced node tapping. So if we click on that, we can read about it. It says, usually the process of drawing V from a node with a wand is quite slow, but not anymore. You have discovered a more efficient way of tapping into aura nodes, resulting in a doubling of the V draw rate. Okay, so that's cool. So what they're talking about is there's aura nodes around. And I'll go ahead and show you. I made these goggles of revealing, and I'll tell you guys about that in a second. If you walk around like this, and I actually have some waypointed so I could show you guys, if you're using your thermometer, every once in a while you'll see an aura node. Like, oh, here's one right here that I haven't even discovered. See, if you don't have it, you can kind of see it, but it's really hard to see. But if you have the thermometer, it brings it up, and you can see it very easily. So if you scan it with your thermometer, which it's not letting me scan. Maybe I've already scanned this one, I'm not sure. But anyway, that's an aura node. So what you can do is you can take your wand. I'm going to use the gold-banded great wood wand, but you can use your iron wand or anything like that. Actually, I don't think this is going to let me because it's already full. As you can see at the top left there, there's a little interface, and it shows you the type of V you have stored in your wand. And as you can see, this aura node, where'd it go? There it is. It's a Terra aura node, which is like Earth. And on my Great Wood Wand, the green tube right there is full. So it's letting me know that I have all. It's full of the Terra. So I can't pull any out of that aura node. This one has Ordo and Air. I think I am full on Ordo, but I could use more Air. Maybe it'll let me use this. Okay, so see, yeah, there we go. I can just take that out. Okay, I think I'm full of air now. Now, see, there's little numbers by these emblems here, and that's how much is left in the aura node. And you don't want to empty those out because I guess it'll deplete the aura node and it won't regenerate. So I'm not really sure exactly how fast these regenerate, and I'm not even really sure what exactly will happen if you take a certain aspect out of one. Like if you take all the air out of this, will it? I'm not sure if it'll leave the Ordo there or if it'll just completely disappear or not. I haven't done that yet. I haven't drained a node completely yet. So if you guys are curious about that, maybe you want to look into it, or maybe you guys know, and maybe you guys can let me know. But yeah, as far as that, I'm not quite sure. There's another Terra node that I waypointed. So, oh, there we go. And there's also a Sinister Aura node, which is inside of a Thaumcraft dungeon that I found, which is pretty cool. It's got a couple different types of aspects. So if we go in here, come on, block lag. And what we can do is, if you find one of these dungeons, you can actually scan the monster spawners, and you can actually scan the monsters too, and they give you all kinds of aspects. Like, look at that. Look at all the aspects it gives you. It's pretty cool. But we're going to just kill these guys, because I don't want to mess with them. I should probably light this area up, but I'm not worried about it. And also, if you have your wand in your hotbar down here, and you kill enemies, you'll pick up certain aspects too. They drop like tiny little aura nodes. I don't know if that's what they're called, but I'll see if I can show you guys. Okay, so yeah, see that little bubble right there? It kind of looks like an XP bubble, but it's not. That's like an aura node thing. And yeah, you pick that up with your wand and you store it in your wand. So okay, let's find that Sinister Aura node real quick. Okay, so here it is. Those are the aspects that are in it. It's quite a bit. So let's see if we can pull some aspects out of it. Okay, it looks like Aqua was the only one that we could actually pull out of there. So keep an eye out for those. They're pretty interesting. And like I said, I'm not a pro at Thaumcraft by any means. I've just been learning, and I'm just trying to relay the information that I've learned so far. Look at this damn pig. Why do some of them have creeper faces? It's so weird. It's got to be this texture pack that I'm using. But yeah, it's just really creepy. But anyway, let's head back to our Thaumcraft area. And like I said, before I get too far with the Thaumcraft, I want to start working on the Wizard's Tower. Because I don't want to just... It just doesn't seem right to me to work on all this Thaumcraft stuff and not have kind of a base of operations for it. I've been working on it out in the open on top of a mountain, and it just seems kind of... I don't know, it just didn't seem right. Like, if we're going to be working on magic stuff, we have to have a cool Wizard's Tower, and we have to, it's got to be a cool environment and stuff, in my opinion. I mean, we obviously don't have to do that, but that's kind of just what I want to do. It'd make it more fun, more interesting. But, so there's that. There's, like, pretty much the basics of your research notes that you get. So, yeah, you'll get these certain research notes from your Thaumonomicon. Like right here, if since this is flashing, this means I don't know it. So if I click on it and I have scribing tools and paper, it'll give me a research note for that. And then you take the research note and you just place it in the table like that, and it'll bring up this little grid. Now here's one of the easier ones, I guess. Magic tallow, rendered fat with a touch of magic. I'm not sure exactly what that does, but yeah, it's pretty simple. Like all you have to do is just connect this with that, and then you're done. You did your research. So that's pretty interesting. Now, as for building things, I haven't done a lot of building, and I haven't used the Crucible a lot. Actually, I haven't used the Crucible at all, not even once. So, because I don't want to do a whole lot off camera. I just wanted to off camera. I just wanted to do a bunch of research and get a bunch of the aspects and stuff like that, because that's kind of boring watching somebody do that, just going around and scanning all kinds of different things and whatnot. So I did a lot of that off camera, but I want to save this for on-camera stuff. And I don't want to do a whole lot of that until we have, our Wizard's Tower, because I don't think it'll be right without it. So, but I can show you how I built the Crucible, and I mean it's actually incredibly easy. And using the Arcane work table to build certain things, such as the goggles of revealing. Now what the goggles of revealing do is it's just like if you were holding up this and you found a node, it would show you. The goggles of revealing actually show you the nodes. You don't have to have the thermometer up. So I'll show you that real quick. See, I don't have my thermometer up. Is this an imp? How'd you get you escaping from the nether? Okay, so see, yeah, now we can see the aura nodes clear as day, and we don't have to have this thing up in our view. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And also, it also says there's a V discount of 5%. Now the V discount, I'm not sure exactly, but I think it's when you're using the arcane work table, and it uses your V when you're making a certain object in the work table. I'm going to show you guys here in a second. I think that's what it gives you a discount on. I could be wrong. I don't know. But right here, so say we want to make the goggles of revealing. So let's see how we make those. I'll just kind of show you guys. Let's see, where was that at? Was that in thaumaturgy? No, alchemy? No. Oh, artifice. Okay. So the goggles of revealing right here. It shows the recipe, and it's just like a crafting grid, except it says arcane workbench. So you have to craft this in the arcane workbench, and it's just 2 gold, some leather, and some more thermometers. But then if you come down here, this is also what it's going to cost. So it's going to cost, what is that, 5 air, 5 ignis, 5 aqua, terra, 3 perditio, and 3 ordo. So what that means is you're going to go into your arcane workbench here, and the cost, the aspect cost, that's going to come from your wand. So if you hover over your wand, you'll see it'll show you how much of each aspect you have stored in your wand. And all you're going to do is you're going to take that and you're just going to put it in this little spot here. So now if we want to build the goggles of revealing, I'll go ahead and do that just to show you guys. Let's see here. Let's grab some stuff. We're going to need some leather. We're going to need some gold. I'll just grab a bunch of it. We'll actually put that away because we don't need it, and we don't need that. Okay, or that. And we're going to need, what else? Glass, because we have to make 2 more thermometers. So we'll grab some glass. We'll grab a couple shards. We'll just grab some of those because we have the most of those. Okay, so let's make some more thermometers, which, if I remember correctly, we're going to have to make 2 of them. So that's just some gold and then some shards there. Okay, we have 2 thermometers and leather and gold. Okay, so let's see if I can remember this. Actually, no, I don't remember it, so I'm going to have to look in the book here. Okay, so it's 2 gold here, 4 leather, and then 2 of the thermometers. So what you're going to do is you can come over here. You'll put your thermometer there and your other thermometer there. Your leather here, gold here, and gold here. And that'll it'll let you know that you can build it, but it says insufficient V. So, and this is flashing, so we need more air. We don't have enough air stored in our wand, so we can't make it. Now, what you can do is you can, if you research certain things, it'll give you more. Or you can just go to one of these nodes. Or I'm sorry, if you research things, it's not going to give you more in your wand. If you kill certain enemies, it'll give you more. It might not necessarily give you air, but it will give you something. So if we come over here, we can grab some air out of this. So we'll just grab some. I don't want to drain this whole thing. So there we go, okay. We are full of air, and also, what was that, ordo we got? Man, I'm getting some crazy lag spikes here. Let's see, let's go ahead and fill this up with, actually, you know what, I don't need to, because I don't use this wand anymore now that I have the Greatwood wand. Which is also something that you learn through research how to make. Same basic idea. Okay, so we'll go ahead and toss our wand in there now. And now we have plenty of aspects in here, so it will let us create the goggles of revealing, which I'm not going to do since I already have a pair. But that's pretty much how you do it. And it's the same concept for you know, when you want to build other things, such as I don't know, anything that's in here that you need to build with the arcane work table, like, let's see, item grate. Nope, that's just a regular workbench. The arcane stone. Yeah, the arcane workbench. So if you want to make the arcane stone, you're going to have to do kind of pretty much the same thing, just with different materials. And you're going to need, this is the V you're going to need. So, yeah, there you go. Now, like I said, I'm still learning this, so I'm just relaying the knowledge that I have learned recently. And I hope I can help you guys out, because when I was starting this, I couldn't find a whole lot of information on how to get started with Thaumcraft version 4.1. There were a couple of videos out, but not a whole lot that I could find. Maybe I was looking in the wrong spot. But since I kind of figured some of this stuff out, I figured I would share that with you. Maybe help you guys out a little bit. And I'm sure you guys can give me all kinds of tips and pointers on how to do this more efficiently, and maybe what I should do and what I shouldn't do. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it there, guys, because I think this episode's kind of gone on for a while. It seems like I've been talking quite a bit, but like I said, the next thing I'm gonna be working on is somehow making a pathway from, yeah, I don't know, maybe like right around in here, up the side of this mountain, up into our wizard's tower. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be working on. But I want to thank you guys very much for watching this episode. I hope it kind of helped out somebody, and I hope maybe you guys can help me out a little bit. So, alright, be sure to stay tuned for the next episode. Hopefully I'll have a little bit of work done on this path. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you guys later.